Hi everyone.
Cheers, guys.
It's our weekly report again, and we are very happy to see you.
And I hope you are happy that we have finally rejoined with Catherine.
Yes, so we have some news for you. What are the news, Andrew?
True. So, we'll uncover the mad logic of oil price formation.
We'll talk about some American companies that are doing very, very good.
We'll introduce a new commodity in our review.
And of course some crypto news.
And a little bit conspiracy.
Wow.
So the oil continues to demonstrate the unpredictable behavior throughout this week. Although we have seen just a little drop in price in just recent few days, 2 or 3 days, the overall tendency, if we look on the graph of 1 month scale, so the overall trend is uprising. So the price is rising since the middle of December, and experts say that this is just quite a logical correction after the long downfall which oil experienced throughout the whole 2018. And not only that, the agreements of OPEC have finally come into the force, and so we see that they definitely, just reduce their oil production, and this is indeed happens. And all the United States beat just another record of the oil production. Yep, consumption is expected to grow eventually. The new commodity in our
report, this is the first time ever we mention it.
Yep, just because if we just calculate all the time we mentioned oil and oil, it's gonna be.
I want you to finally shift from oil to something else.
Well, it's gonna be hard, but I'll try to. Well, still, this is my attempt. Aluminium is gonna be our favorite for this week, and we suppose for the whole year. And the good news is coming from United States, where the company Alcoa, so this is just going to be one of the biggest manufacturers, producers of aluminum in the United States of America. So they demonstrated the sufficient, just very significant growth of their net income, which is 4.6%. Yeah, seems small. Yeah,
very significant.
But if you think that this means $227 million, you change your opinion.
Yep.
And not only the net income, but also the diluted earnings per share has grown, and just the profit has risen 15% too. So. Although the price was reducing for the last month of the 2018, which was also influenced by all that Rusal business and all that buzz around Rusal and sanctions and so on and so forth, so aluminum price was going down. Alcoa managed to seize the opportunity, and they just
sold a lot.
They boosted their production, they boosted their sales, and finally. It turned out that in 2019 there's going to be even a shortage of aluminium on the market. This will definitely positively influence the price of aluminium in long term and the price of Alcoa shares, so we definitely recommend it as some mid-term or short-term investment.
So this was one of the American companies doing very good. Another two are banks. The first one is the Bank of America, and they also announced their net profit, their profits, their reports, and they said that their net profit amounted to 28 billion USD, which is can you imagine it?
Which is a whole bunch of money.
Which is 1.5 times higher than the previous year, and their financial director says that actually it's their 16th successful quarter in a row, so they have been doing great for 3 years straight. Isn't it a good investment thing to do? Okay, and another bank we're going to talk about is Goldman Sachs. Their profit grew by, well, actually in numbers it is 3 times smaller than that of the Bank of America, and it's only 10.5 billion USD.
Oh.
But yeah, but in terms of okay, so their profit grew by 2.4 times, which is better.
So what Catherine said is just fat cats have grown even fatter and gain even more fat, and while the world is expecting another crisis, while the world is at the dawn of new financial crisis, banks are having feast. Well, like we said in our previous episode, that's precisely the same picture which was before every other financial crisis. So just be careful. If some bad things happen on markets, banks are the first to fall.
Okay, okay. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, and this is quite, a good news for those who like conspiracy theories, because, this is precisely what they say, that banks rob us and so on and so forth. So, here, guys, another news for you. This time coming from the crypto domain. Representatives of Ledger X crypto exchange have announced the humble opinion that financial regulators of the United States of America may have influenced the implementation of Ethereum technologies to the financial market negatively. Although some steps have been managed by this or that institutions like Chicago Exchange and so on and so forth, the overall implementation of the secure and a very prospective technology is still estimated, the probability is to 50-50.
I wanted to share another conspiracy theory with you. So on the 14th of January, The Telegraph made an article starring Vladislav Ginko, an economist from the Russian Academy of Agriculture and Civic Service, I guess. And he said that Russia was going to transfer its funds, its national reserves, in February. It was going to transfer it into Bitcoin.
Oh.
Can you imagine it?
Unimaginable. No, I can't.
No, and many experts say that this is just ridiculous because, first of all, the national reserves of Russia are about 3 times higher than the total capitalization of all the crypto. So even if Russia bought all the crypto we have, which is quite impossible, then still it would have some money to spare.
As far as I remember, Russia prefers gold to any other assets for just fulfilling their national reserves. And just to mention that the overall reason for why they are doing this is that Russian government is trying to lower the dependency on US dollar, just because they're afraid that there's going to be just some influence leverage of US government on Russia and on its financial policies and so on and so forth.
What I wanted to say is that it's not entirely fake what they wrote, because there really was some guy who told that, but it's just ridiculous. We were all expecting hard fork from Ethereum.
Yep, you should have seen our IT guys who was just rushing all around the place and saying, well, we're going to die, this is not going
well, not entirely die, but we have, LH Crypto has a lot of accounts in Ethereum, and our people trade Ethereum a lot. And what would they do after the hard fork? They couldn't imagine what.
But surely we were prepared. But the point is that so much effort was put into the problem, and so nothing actually happened. Yeah,
they postponed it, but why? Read in our article, because we're not going to talk about that
here. See the link below the video. And one more point about all the benefits of trading with us.
Pending orders and trailing stops. And
pending orders. Like we've said, no fresh breath was still given to the crypto market. So when no news, no actual news, no true news, when no true news are coming, what usually happens with price, is
they're fluctuating.
It's hectically fluctuate. Yeah, what they say, volatile market.
Unexpected.
So, and if you are not
unpredictable
a professional trader and you're not about to spend the whole day near the monitor, but in fact crypto trades 24/7. So if you're not about to spend all your life and all the night in front of your computer screen, we have a pending notice technology.
And trailing stops. Investigate it. So yeah, that's quite it. Thank you for watching us. Enjoy your Friday. I'm going
and enjoy your Saturday and Sunday as well.
Oh, yeah,
so we'll see you next week. Till next Friday. Bye.